So, I haven't done this in so long. Hi, I'm Bria. So, for those who don't know, I started creating content at the beginning of 2025 because God gave me a conviction to capture the world from my lens. People tend to look at the negative things, and it's all about perspective. If you continue to focus on the negative things of the world, which are valid things to focus on, you will only see those negatives. And in my conviction with my content is to portray life in a way that is optimistic. Not always positive, but optimistic. I made content, I filmed a bunch of it, and I put it together, which if you haven't watched, you should. I love that video. I still feel like something was missing. And I remember after watching Clifford's testimony on the Godly Wisdom podcast that I was once again reinvigorated with this sense of purpose in sharing my testimony. And he mentioned that it's important that even as he approaches new seasons in his life, that he needs to remain humble. I remember telling some of my friends that I want what my experiences have been to not only keep you from making a mistake, but also to set the groundwork. I don't want anything to be too shameful to mention around me. And I still mean that to this day. So in the spirit of fresh starts and honestly just putting my life before now behind me, I'd like to share a more detailed testimony, one that I haven't really shared on this platform or any platform, which is fun. I think that it's important to be in conversation about what God is doing in your life, even if it doesn't feel big, even if it doesn't feel small. Don't feel like you have to hold back your testimony for anyone. Also, I do want to put a disclaimer here. I'm going to be talking about some heavier things, so I don't want anyone to be unaware of that. So my parents immigrated to the United States before I was born, and they brought over some of my siblings. I was the first kid to be born in the States, and I was the only kid that was born between the two of them. There's a special type of covenant that God placed me in. They were married, they were in love, of course, and my name actually is Hindu for love. Priya in Hindu translates to love. I've learned over the course of my life that a lot of the cycles that have either been around me or ones that I've caused are kind of rooted in that purpose, because a name is a powerful thing. And I've been giving a name of love, which could either be, like selfless love, like Jesus is love, or it could be perverted.